Hi and good morning, and thanks for everyone that joining or will join. This is another live art, live painting, and this time we have Emperor New Groove, Kuzco as a llama, and I go on and on about how I really not a big fan of the 90s, Disney 90s. Not crazy. I don't like the art. This is when they start doing the computer instead of hand drawn, and I felt that it loses a lot of its magic touch that I felt like the really old classic movie had. However, this is such a funny, amazing, clever movie. I love the script, I love the characters, I like the drawing, I like the aesthetic, I love everything about it. I like the sidekicks, I like Kron, I like Isma. So it's about time that I would give it a little bit more love, and I hope you like it too. So Emperor New Groove is almost like a niche, like you have to know Disney. It feels like it didn't get enough publicity or PR, or obviously if I would talk about Little Mermaid, everybody would know what I'm talking about, and the movie and everything. Yeah, I know people are less interacting. Thank you very much, 88 Warrior 88. So people are significantly less interacting lately. It's as a creator, it's kind of suck. I can tell you that even my husband, he comment like later after I did some kind of live, and like, oh, I like to you did this and that. I'm like, hey, you watch my live? You watch my video? Yeah, I like it. Cookie? And I called him Cookie. Did you respond? Did something? And like, no. So really, if you're not doing that, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, as a creator, as an artist, I mean, this is just a platform, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. And yeah, feel free to share it if you have other people that are into that. I know that there are creators that are really strict, but as long as you mention me, I'm just happy, just happy to share the art and do like kind of the communication of art. Just let's talk about it. Art and Disney. So let's talk about Kuzco. I think it's one of my favorite. I don't know if I'm gonna call him hero or villain, because basically he's not really a good hero. But since this movie already has Isma, it's like Isma, she's obviously the villain, but he's very villain-like. And he had a good voyage of finding his good spot, his good part of the heart. And this is another reason that I like it, because usually if you watch Disney and you watch all this story and script and everything, so usually you have the villain, you have the hero, and people at Disney movie are not changing, you're getting cast at one side or the other. And here, Kuzco is definitely villain, and he moved on to the bright side, to the light side, and he became hero at the end. So this is not supposed to be like heavy movie, no moral, no anything, I guess. So it would need to be like really light. It feel like it is really light movie, but still we have character that actually completed her journey and become good, while she or he definitely wasn't that good from the beginning. So I choose this scene because this is where he actually realized how bad he is. It started with throwing a pity party and how everyone did him wrong and look how miserable he is. And then it's changed to, wait, it's my fault, and maybe a little bit of responsibility, just a bit, not too much. Just when he shows you that he's the one that's suffering. But this is the journey that Kuzco had. So this is why... Oh my God, thank you very much, Scorpion, for the roses. I appreciate that. So I hope you like Emperor Groove or just my art. This is also good. So, and I feel like, especially with this scene, I think that we all found ourselves in this situation, you know, when you're just feeling miserable. It doesn't matter if you brought it on yourself. It doesn't matter if you're to blame. Just you find yourself in a situation that you feel stuck, that you feel alone. And it's nice when it's Kuzco and it's on the TV or whatever screen you're using. But I think we all feel like that, right? Like we all have this kind of days. So let's talk about matching the art to the subject matter. So I'm using kind of gloomy colors, and it's also true to the movie because it's like a gloomy scene. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do all the rain that was around him and on him, and you know, for this scene. But I wanted to make sure that I'm using the colors that are cold color. So even when I do red, you can see that it's not bright red. You know, I have to have red because this is... we need more. Kuzco llama body. But even with this, so it's much cooler red. I'm using brown. They're going to be cool brown that have blue in it. And I also try to use as much as I can a really light wash. It's almost like it's blurry. Because I feel that it's a meltdown. So if I'm describing meltdown at this scene, like it makes sense that everything is like almost melting. I don't know if it makes sense, but this is the way I think about it. And you know how many times I say it, and I would say it again and again. When you create fan art, it needs to be art first and foremost. So you're gonna start with all the elements that you pick up and learn in school, or I don't know where, in order to create artwork. It doesn't matter what artwork you're creating. So that's why I'm saying about that. What I was saying right now about the match of the art to the medium, to the technique that you are using. But same thing goes with composition, light source, proportion, all this good stuff. You have to keep applying it, making it unified, making it cohesive, doing some kind of repetition in order to portray what you're trying to say. All of this, you need to make sure that you implement it. And I'm going, it's almost my time, going on and on about light source. It's also really helped to create the drama. So I think this is enough for now. I would try to finish it today. And anyway, as always, I would post it, the final result. So stay tuned, check my page later on. I really appreciate everyone that joined. Everyone that support, anyone that want to speak art or Disney, feel free to PM me if you have any request. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.